first we've seen of the sideline antics.
Early sideline antics, getting sideline antics, and we're only in the Div 2 final.
I believe that is Costa Rica Grandes, I think.
The elder statesman of the Cota Viet.
Yeah, to me it seems crazy that you can send 2 teams to the tournament for one city. Shows the dedication. Plenty of players playing EBUC as well, starting tomorrow. Back-to-back tournaments. You had Copatanga last week, Tom's Tourney this weekend, straight into EBUC. The European calendar has really kicked off now.
It's all rolling, one to the next to the next. The internal competition's still going. I know the French national championships coming up soon. Spread out over a couple of weekends for men's and women's respectively, and the Division 1s and Division 2s. Of course, Windmill not too far away on the calendar either as our other event, big event tournament at the front end of the year. Cota Viet. Fielding, Rossi, around, defense there, but not quite. Turci hangs on, and Marconi quick to give to Rossi, and tried to get it back. Giffard gets in the way. Aubuk with a chance to extend their lead. Rios gets big in the end zone as his defender went down, and Aubuk do indeed extend. Another break, up 9-6, Liam.
Their dominance in the air just proving too much for Cota Viet so far in this game. See how Puck, they're bringing the energy, they're flooding the field when they score, you know, and it'd be hard for a young team to keep your confidence up and not get fazed by that. David preparing here for the women's final coming up in a few minutes time. The ski versus home nation Belgium. That is going to be a classic, so stay tuned for that. But here we have the Open Division 2 final. Puck taking a 3-point lead, I think, for the first time in the game.
First time in the game, you are absolutely right.
Cota Viet are not holding the line. They have one person standing.
He has to stand on the line.
He was just swanning around the back end zone.
I wonder what he is doing back there. Interesting that Aubuk did see it and call him out. He retreats straight away as soon as the pole does go up. Oh, I think it did touch chalk as well.
I think it touched chalk first, and it is a break. That is my feeling on it.
And I think the Puck teammate standing right there is clarifying.
Yeah, good spirit there from the Puck guy on the sideline. Had a good perspective. My co-worker and friend Milan and the camera maybe has a different opinion. You see the top of his head there just on the screen. Great head.
Cota Viet coming, Rossi with the disc. Marconi. Rossi again, the other Rossi. Defense goes through, run through D. Pupono, a second Pupono. Oh no, just the only one.
Popin, no more like Popin, yes.
They hang on again there, Alice. Keeps the disc alive. Houbron directing traffic with his offhand. Big bit on the back, but to no avail as Grappin keeps possession. Return to middle. Now they've got a shot. If they look up, they've got all the way far sideline. Shot to goal. Bid in front is good. The defense prevails. They get another chance.
They needed to get that block to stay in the game. Just what the doctor ordered. And unfortunately throw it away.
The conservation never ceases to amaze. Crapin with the disc. All the way out the other side, and Cota Viet to have another try.
There are 3 minutes left in this Open 2 final. 3 more minutes.
It's getting an announcement that there's 3 minutes left in this Open Division 2 final.
Boris Vanderluk on the field mic. Oh, he decided to go deep, and that was never going to work, but it did off the bounce. I had just flipped my roster over and realized that block was blocked right into the awaiting hands of the Cota Viet receiver, upfield target. Soldati, inside out, next throw's a go. Tourney with the goal. Can't believe that one stayed in possession for Cota Viet.
I'm cheering for Liam. I have to cheer for him. The namesake alone. That was much better play there when they got the possession back.
Well, I'm cheering for Mail. Him and
Score is
Lorcan.
9-7 for Output.
They both look good out there.
Just a few minutes more. And this Open 2 goes to 2019 final.
2 more minutes.
The Italian side really need to start getting some breaks on the board. Don't want to have any chance of winning this game.
They're running out of time very badly. If they did start getting breaks and won this game, it would take a while. It would take a lot out of Puck to pull off this one now. 3 breaks. What's in the cards? Here come Puck to try and make the game a bit quicker. Esteve, foul called. Got some chanting from that same group of characters on the far sideline. Can't quite make it out. Graber goes deep, and what a bid coming through. Raffaele Rossi gets horizontal.
The time is over. The time is over.
Time is now officially expired. So this will be the last point. Oh, potentially not. If they bring it to within 1. If Cota Viet scores, and it's within 1, they keep playing. Is that right, Liam?
That is true. So they need to score this, and it would be a break. I think they're second of the game. If they can score this, oh, tries to toe the line. I think he did just that. And it's a goal.
It's a goal. We play another point. So now it is a must-score always situation. Cota Viet would need to do 2 in a row. And of course, 1 goal and it's all over if Puck punch one in.
The score is 9-8 for Output.
Some fancy footwork here. Cota Viet. Often you hear players tell you not try and do that, don't try and toe the end zone in case you get D'd, but worked out that time. And it's the first time we've seen Costa Rica Grandes on the sideline get pumped up. They need to be cheering on this youthful team. You know, momentum is a big thing.
I just heard tournament director Boris Vanderluk say it's a game to 11.
Oh yeah, it's a +2.
It's a +2, so it is not a Puck score and win situation. We've still got, this is good late game. This is more normal late game action.
mother used to say, better late than pregnant.
Yep, definitely.
My mother was a terrible person. I'm joking, she's lovely.
And here goes Cota Viet, a low, flat pull. Goes most of the distance, but not a great pull. Graber, he wants to throw it to the sideline and was effective as such.
I think the big difference there, we saw Christopher Foley on the handler defense just went and sat in the lane and actually kind of stopped that hook, made him throw it higher than he wanted to, and it sails out of bounds. So that's what we need to do. Help out, get people in the lane, make it very difficult to throw those hooks.
Let's see if these young Italians can hold their mettle and break their way back into a tie or a lead situation. Obviously only a tie available at this juncture, but they need one to support the other.
His foot is not on the sideline, not even close to it there.
No, they definitely could have called the travel there. Cota Viet upfield, Pompizzi. That's not Pompizzi.
Pick downfield, two players doing the exact same cut, in the same space, clashing.
Campanini continues. Soldati. Lisa Fully wants the break. It wasn't available. Comes back. Graber with the bid underneath, under the armpit. There was a tiny bit of contact. They thought about a call, but opted not to. And preservation of greatness. He should have let his mate pick it up after that huge D effort. Cota Viet, other way, Soldati. Now they've got a short field to work with. Campanini. Lisa Fulli directing traffic, gets his break throw. These Italians can break every which way. They've got incredible throws. Lisa Fulli breaks again. And we're all knotted up. Wayne Gretzky on the board, 9-9. Cota Viet making it interesting.
We have a game till 11.
Breaking the mark there and hoping to break some French hearts as they tie up the game for the first time in a while, but in the business end when it matters most, and momentum swinging towards the young Italians.
It's hard to beat a team twice in the same tournament. Really, really hard, especially the putting them away part.
Looks like a timeout's been called. Wow, Puck. Trying to kill some momentum gained.
Yeah, why not? If they haven't used it, are you allowed? You can use your timeout at any juncture still once we're not in restrained time, now that we're playing to 11.
I believe so. That's what we're doing anyway. That's currently what's happening.
That's currently what's happening, so why not now, I guess? They conceded the break. Talk about it. Don't let it happen again. Dictate the pace. Score when you receive the pull, and you win the game.
How many Ultimate players you say are in the city of Paris?
I would be taking a stab in the dark. I mean, I think of the clubs. I think there's a pushing 1,000.
Wow.
No, I think I'm out of line saying that. Thinking these clubs again. So, if the extended city of Paris, one club. Okay, you get the Isnos, the Yakas, you get the Revolutionaires, you get a big Pook club, you got Friselli's, Crete. That's 7, 8 clubs, kinda. Yeah, we're not at 1,000. because I know there's many more other recreationals and stuff. I'm going to slice my estimation in half and say 500. But it's still totally uneducated, and I have no idea. But you ask, so I answer.
I would have believed you with 1,000 first. I mean, you just got to sell it to me.
I don't like selling when I don't know what I'm selling.
You make a terrible Irish salesman.
None of them know what they're selling.
Nobody know how to sell it. That's the main thing.
And they like it. Or they're happy enough to do it.
Oh, I thought that was a perfect pull. Last second, just drifts out of bounds.
It's a fine line between perfection and mediocrity. Fine chalk line in this case.
And now we see the side stack again from Al Puck. One player isolated in the lane, looking to go deep, and it's sent straight away.
Why waste any time? Our guy's bigger, but their guys are faster, and they all got there first.
That was a huge sky getting up in the air. Fantastic grab from Rossi.
Rossi to Rossi, the brothers, Sebastian and Raffaele.
Siamo troppo lontani, Gianni! Siamo troppo lontani! Come nell'esercizio! Riapriamo e guidiamo! Liam, fagli il culo!
Big shot to Rossi, cross field from corner end zone. Rossi to Rossi. Defense almost caved on that one. Get an under, handy little under there to Cristafulli. He wants Rossi again, gets him. Look at the mismatch in height between those two. Shot goes deep. Soldati had the legs over his defender, but not enough legs to catch up to the throw.
Hey, look, you're going to turn it over. Might as well turn it over in the end zone.
Yep.
You see if they'll set up that side stack again.
Shaking and baking to open up for the first throw. She fouled. Oh, goes outside in and only finds a defender, but there's a pick-like conversation.
Yeah, I think there's a pick and one needed effective play. I got to get out jail free card here. French.
That pick effect. Who was listening to the pick call and stopped playing defense because of it?
Absolutely nobody. If that was a rhetorical question, no, I'm not sure, but
there was some rhetoric. But yes, I wanted you to tell me absolutely no. It's a dicey call. The veteran Parisians have made a few that I haven't completely agreed with. That one, deep. They've got the bigger receiver, but it's fading away from him. And Cota Viet makes sure the disc doesn't lie and smack it away for the turn. Rossi. Rossi to Rossi. Completed at center. Peavy. Bucci. He sends it deep. He's got his receiver. Tidia. And Cota Viet up for the first time in the game.
Yeah, an amazing score there. Beautiful hook, the TED. Fans on the sideline going wild. This game heating up. Game point.
Not a
to
bad
the young
time.
Italians.
Not a bad time to take a lead. As the crowd fills in, like you mentioned, Liam, the people are coming. The young Italians might feel the new energy, and they're stepping their game up with it.
I think the big difference there, we saw again the side stack from out of the puck, but this time Cota Viet very keen to peel off the back and help out on defense. Did it twice there, getting the block on the hook.
The long throw from Bucci. We haven't seen too much out of him. Definitely not any big throws in this game, and he comes out at the right moment. It's tough to be quiet all game and then come out with a big throw at these high pressure moments, but it's admirable when players are able to. Here we go. 10-9, game to 11, not universe point, or not game point even, unless there's a D. Here come Puck. They just stick to what has worked, and Cota Viet is fine with that. They now do have a match point possession.
Yeah, there was 3 Cota Viet players surrounding that player on all sides and angles. So they're just going to stick with their strategy.
It seems like the Italians have adjusted.
Taking no rush to pick up this disc.
Take their time. Make sure it's the last possession. Rossi, game point, disc in hand. So Daddy gets going early. It gets away from him, but that's beneficial in the end as he gets it in a very powerful position, continues forward.
We saw that set play there. They had a horizontal stack. 3 people went deep, and the far side break side came laterally across. A good initiation play.
The throw back to center to Pasquaroso. There was a travel call?
Of course.
Soldati gets Cristofulli opened up eventually. Oh, and Cristofulli throws right into the defense. Let's see if Graber can hang on or if he's just going to stick it. Fakes the backhand and then sticks it. And he's got someone to stick it to. It's Giffard. And we've got a universe point.
We have a universe point on this competition.
Yes, the first final of the day is going to universe point. Let's see what will happen.
I felt like I had an echo there. As soon as I said it, I heard Boris speaking over the whole field saying the exact same thing. Universe point, everybody loves the universe, Liam. It all comes down to this.
Yeah,
Put your best 7 on the line and duke it out once.
my favorite universe being the one we live in, the Milky Way.
Yep, it's a good one.
Haven't been to any others.
Nope. It's the only one I know and I love it so much.
Going by my knowledge of the multiverse, this game is happening somewhere else at the exact same time and with a different outcome. So, you know, if one team loses, know that they probably won in a different multiverse. We always fall back on that.
Someone in your likening or likeness is winning somewhere.
But in this dimension, it is universe point. Cota Viet starting on offense.
Brooke yelling about defense. Our camera's begging people to get back behind the lines. Here they come, universe point. Cota Viet with the disc and a first throw jitter. But second throw's good, gets upfield. Rossi opts out of the huck wisely. That is not their game. And they're back around and moving. Ruscello He goes end zone. Rossi there, but so is the defense. Rapin makes a huge play to keep or to get a Universe Point break. Both teams with an opportunity to win now.
What are the odds of a hook here?
I would say high as he releases. This one, now they don't even need downfield receivers in order to hook. Just space in front of them. Cota Viet with another try. Paris obviously don't mind the field position they play. They don't mind putting them down there with the hucks either. Sebastian Rios on the mark. Diving mark, but the bigger defense is Anatoly Kostrygin, who comes across, reads it, and steps in the lane.
Yeah, they're at the opposing brick mark now, so very difficult to hook it. They'll have to throw it backwards if they want to hook this one into the end zone.
Rapin. Completion to Hubbard. Rapin wants it back badly, but he doesn't give it to him. Instead, he opts to Giffard. Were his feet still on the ground when he cut the disc? That is surely what they are talking about, because I believe he is not in.
Yeah, that was my initial
See
thought
if
as well.
our cameras give us a better look, but they've come to their own conclusions. He's conceded, not in. Giffard, still not a championship point, engages it down, goes over the top with a sloppy pizza pie. And the Italians know what to do with pizza better than the French in this case. They've got another opportunity.
Oh, that would have been a great way to win the game, though, you know, if you do that no look, or at least backhand. You got to win off some dirt. That would have done push pass, maybe, might have been even wobblier.
Only way to get any wobblier than that. Marconi. Ruscello. Talking about a bit of contact. Second chance for the Italians on this Universe Point. Crowds are continue to fill in. See the fields emptying, everybody funneling in towards field number 1 for this day of finals. Completion there to Turci. He wants to get it back to the middle, but the defense is good. He has a second option in Tidia. Tidia now to Marconi. Another call, looks like a pick, double bicep flex. Marconi. Look, the deep, gave the deep, not their game. Will it pay off? Not in the presence of Grappin, it won't. The French go again. Universe Point 5.0. Grappin knows how to go deep. That's what they do. A huge pile of humans there falling to the ground. One of them's probably going to say a word that starts with F.
Foul?
One of two.
Yeah, I was thinking of another one. Yeah, it's a heavy collision in the middle of the field. A bit of a hospital pass there.
Yeah, the foul should be on the thrower for that one.
And this is hard for the German women and the Irish team to ski, who were kind of finished warming up about 10 minutes ago, getting ready to take the field, but might have to start their warm-ups again.
Yeah, definitely don't want to go out there cold or get caught watching. That we've got an entertaining one here.
Well, we all know this disc is going back already, but we still have to chat about it for a little while longer.
Not quite ready yet.
To me, it wasn't a foul. I think when you get a big pile up like that, there's going to be contact.
Contested foul.
I think the Italian player got an angle to attack to this and got there first.
It's tough to claim that space when there's so many people trying to take it. It's yeah. A foul is a foul. The contact is callable, justifiable to some end, but it's one of those fouls that are tough to call, tough to get people to agree with your call. Instead, after the contest, Grappen gets it back. He's not going to be shy to try it again. Defense gets sliced. Stepping through now on the doorstep. This could be it this time.
I think there's a special delivery here. Someone's ordered a pepperoni pizza. He's going to dish it out again.
Giffard, our pizza delivery man from the previous point, has another opportunity.
Definitely the same point.
the same point earlier on in the point. His last opportunity to win the game. This time he's gone. He's got it into the hands of Paulin Huguer, and the French are the champions. I think there was a little bit of hesitation there.
Yes,
The French are the champions. I think they succumbed because they heard the announcement. Aupuk win Division 2. We're going to get straight into our ladies championship game. Next up, Ravi's going to join Liam in the booth. Get yourselves ready for a cracker. Make sure you refresh your feeds at home. I'm Stefan Rapazzo, happy to be joined by Liam Grant here once again. We'll see you all very, very soon.
In about